and Soph. I just want to really thank you guys for everything that you've done in the past year, and for Andrew for the last 2 years. You guys have been incredible at helping me weekly, daily and weekly. You just help with everything from welcome bags to just absolutely anything that we ask of you. You're just happy to do it for us, and we thank you for it. And one of the biggest things, one of the biggest challenges I found was the City on a Hill event. It was something new to us, such a big event, and you guys were incredible at it. You helped all day, you stayed really late at night and just continued to help with all the admin stuff. I think it was about 9:30 at night, and that was something that really stood out. Guys, I just want to thank you so much for your servant hearts, and I just wish you God's richest blessings in everything that you do in the future. And I'm really excited to see the journey and the path and the plan that God has for you all.
So thank you guys for being interns in Bangor Elim this year. It was fantastic having you, getting to know you better, and it would be easy to thank you for all the hard work that you did, which we do. I thank you personally for lots and lots of stuff that you did around the place, especially when times you helped me as well, and things like RAF and that, speaking at RAF, the setup of RAF and everything that you got involved in with us. But thank you most of all for being yourselves, for growing in God in the time that you've been with us. And we do pray. I've been praying for you, and we pray that God will use you here amongst us still greatly, but wherever God leads you and takes you in the future, and for what you are doing next year, we pray God's blessing upon you.
Just to say a big thank you to the youth interns we've had this year. They've been absolutely brilliant. It's been great for the church and for the youth. But what has really surprised me is how they've developed during the year too. And we just want to wish them God's blessing as they move on. Thank you guys, you've been brilliant.
Just like to thank the 4 interns, 4 real stars. Like Andrew, who always helped, computer whiz kid. I've got the ninja Matty, quiet man, but such a lovely bloke. And then the 2 rockets, we've got wee Sophie, who's really fantastic, brought a bit of colour into the office. And Ryan, he brought a bit of everything into the office, beans and all sorts of things. His meetings are legendary, but there have been 4 fantastic young people, and I just thank them for all their input into the work here in the church, and just bless them in whatever they go to do in the future.
Well, what can I say about our interns in the past year? They've just been absolutely phenomenal. You'll probably have no doubt that Bangor Elim is such a busy place with all the events and the run-of-the-mill stuff that goes on a weekly basis, and just to have the 4 guys helping, especially me, with a lot of the stuff that we have to put on, they've just been amazing. For Caulfield, he's been here for 2 years. I think he's probably rewired the whole building during those 2 years. He's been a real big help to me. For Matty, I just loved his passionate desire to want to be senior pastor during his internship, and he's nearly there. For Sophie, I trained her in ballet quite a lot throughout the year, so I hope she takes that on with her in her future life. And for Ryan, just the battle with him to try and not to get him to go to Scrap Angels to do knitting and stuff, you know, it was a tough battle. But seriously guys, you have been amazing. We hope you've learned something working with us. We hope you take that on. We want to bless you in what you're going to go on and do. And don't forget, you've just finished being an intern. You're still very much part of Bangor Elim, and I'd personally still be texting you whenever I need a hand. Bless you guys, thanks.
Hi guys, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your heart to serve both in youth and for the church. And thank you for all you've done even as youth leaders in the past. So thank you and God bless.
Guys, I'm so proud of you for all that you've done. I know this is just the end of the internship. It's not the end of our time serving together in youth, but for your internship, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done. I'm proud of you for everything that you've been able to do, but also for who you've become over the year and who you're continuing to become. I just want to encourage you with the words that Jesus spoke, that he said that whatever you've done for my brothers, whatever you've done for anybody else over the past year, Jesus says you've done for me. And so every time you've stacked chairs, you've set up youth, you've cleaned coffee bar, you've invested in young people, or been creative and planned things and organised stuff, whatever it is, you've done all of that for Jesus. And I just want to encourage you with that, say well done, thank you for your hard work, and I look forward to continuing to serve together.
Okay, what can we say about the interns? Lots. But to be honest, they've been absolutely fantastic. They've been such a great bunch of kids, young men and women who have really served God here in this last year, and they've contributed to every aspect of church life. It's incredible how much influence and impact they've actually had across the whole of the church. They've been a real blessing to us. We are just so grateful to God for their contribution to Bangor Elim over this last year, and they've been amazing, absolutely amazing. And now, as they start another chapter of their lives and go to the next thing, our prayers with them. We pray for them as they go on to the next thing, that they would be as big an influence there as they have been here. So guys, thank you so much. We were so blessed to have you, and we love you, and we appreciate everything that you've done and that you've contributed this year. Bless you.
I can see your faces. You give the strength to me, a strength I never